the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for Mike Conley?
And suddenly, his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range, not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Well, before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Eric Paschall out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles and it's the small forward. And for Philadelphia, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Embiid against Gobert. Gobert with the block. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. Over Maxey. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Maxey. And Curry has it in the corner. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. And it's the Jazz's ball. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. From deep, Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. Mitchell right side. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Mitchell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Maxey. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Harris. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks to Ingles. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Over Maxey. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Curry on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. They kick it out to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. They now take the lead.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Jazz. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Pass to Ingles over Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Now here is Harris against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Here's Embiid. And that one, good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Gobert. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Conley finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Conley. Here's Harris. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And, Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Oh, it's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Curry against Mitchell. Down low, here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Maxey. And he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. High post, Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Now the pass to Ingles. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Maxey. And it's off from 3-point range. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here's Embiid. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Embiid inside, covered by Conley. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Green against Ingles. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Utah also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Eric Paschall. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Niang, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Milton the pass to Thibault. Here's Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Korkmaz. Here's Drummond, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And stolen by Whiteside. Gay outside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Utah, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Drummond in the post. He's covered by Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And he's good on the second. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
The 76ers trail by 4. Milton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Milton with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Drummond kicks to Niang. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Ingles. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Clarkson for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Back to Milton. Here's Niang. Can't cash in from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The 76ers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Milton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Ingles. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Milton. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Table on the wing. And Whiteside sends it back. Gay inside. And then Gay with the dunk.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 9-point game. Now here's Milton. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Drummond. They could use a bucket. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Clarkson goes in. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Mitchell. No one near him. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Utah leading by 9. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Here's Gay. He's got 5. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Gay can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. On the wing, Milton. Covered by Mitchell.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Now Mitchell. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under Coach Quinn Snyder in the Utah Jazz.
It's been good for me. From day one, they just told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche, providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Mitchell in at the 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here's Milton, covered by Mitchell. Here's Drummond, and he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Gay. 5 points in the game. O'Neal misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 11. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Philadelphia calls time here. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for George Niang. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Curry's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Gay. Eric Paschall comes in for Clarkson, and it's Mike Conley in for Mitchell.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but we love seeing him mix it up.
Pass to Curry. There's the pass to Maxey. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That's good from O'Neal. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. O'Neal hits them both. The 76ers trail by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
You know, Embiid's a big guy with legitimate three-point range, and he's just now beginning to understand when to fire from deep more selectively.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Utah. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Jazz leading by 11. Conley, the pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Green. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Curry with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
That's good from Harris.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Now here's Conley. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Shoots over Embiid. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. And here's Maxey. Over to the wing. Embiid inside. Gobert on him. Another miss by Philadelphia. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. O'Neal misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz leading by 9. O'Neal with it. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Ingles in the corner. Over Green. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And he makes both free throws.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Maxey. He's got 11. Now here's Curry. Back to Embiid. Offensive rebound over O'Neal. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Embiid.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. Here's Harris. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
The 76ers trail by 5. And the pass to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Conley. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And here's Maxey after Joe Ingles getting his shot to go from deep. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Green. Utah has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. To the inside. Here's Pascal. That one off the back iron and out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here is Harris. Maxey, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Pascal. Here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Green with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Then for the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Clarkson in for Royce O'Neal. Whiteside finds Gobert. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Niang passes to Harris. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Outside Conley. Fires for three. And the Jazz, another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Now Milton. Pass to Harris. He's feeling it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Harris.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
And they get it back. Clarkson finds Whiteside. A second chance effort. And again, it's Utah. .59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
For three, Harris. Another three for Philadelphia.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Five on the clock. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. No good that time. The 76ers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Good on both. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew a lot of our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing the back out, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He had 20 points and 4 rebounds. He's really stood out for them to this point. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the game. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here is Conley. And here's Ingles outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Conley with it. He has 7 to the wing right side. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's 12 points for Rudy Gobert. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kicks to Harris. Dishes it to Green. The pass to Embiid. Shoots. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now here's Conley. Passes to Ingles, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry dishes to Embiid. Curry passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Maxey, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Curry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Mitchell against Embiid. Mitchell left side. Pascal, the pass to Ingles. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And he gets the bucket. Conley's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the 76ers call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Conley. Now, here's Green. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Maxey passes to Curry. There's Green with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now here is Harris. 20 points for him. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Maxey. He's got 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Pascal. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Maxey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Good work defensively by Conley. The Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Green kicks to Curry. Harris outside. They kick it out to Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 8 points for him.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Haskell with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Goes up at the stripe. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That one drops. He ties it up. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Korkmaz checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And the Jazz call time here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Milton finds Thybulle. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 4 to shoot. Deep 2 from Thybulle. The 76ers again can't hit it. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Milton. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Milton. Pass to Thibault. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Well, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
And so here is Philadelphia. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Drummond passes to Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. The 76ers again can't hit it. Jazz leading by 4. Gay outside. Jazz passing it around. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Thibault on the wing. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. Gay kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Right side. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Here's Thibault. The pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From deep, Gay. Rebound by the 76ers. Down low, here's Milton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Clarkson outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 9 assists now tonight. 1:46 left to play in the third. Gay against Embiid. Over Gay, and he recovers it. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Drills the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Passes it to Drummond. And here's Embiid. On the wing, Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now here comes Gay leading the break.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. And Utah with a change here, too. Joe Ingles is checked in for Bogdanovich. Good on the second free throw.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pass to Milton. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. .30 seconds left to play here in the third. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jazz leading by 9.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now Mitchell. 18 points for him. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers trail by 9. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. Count it.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Clarkson goes in. Good on the shot. And the Jazz lead by 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Maxey. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Clarkson. And Seth Curry gets the 3.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Clarkson against Curry. Clarkson outside. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Maxey following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Harris, right side. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Ingles in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's 10 points here for Joe Ingles.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Here's Maxey. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Here's Harris. Takes it inside. Mitchell with it. Maxey grabs the miss. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Right side, Green lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now, here's Clarkson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another three.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has three in this half.
Kicks it to Harris. Drops in the layup for two. Harris has got 24.
And you look at Harris, he's really improved as a scorer. He's become a go-to option due to how efficient he is putting the ball in the basket.
Mitchell outside to the inside. It's stolen by Harris. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Drummond shooting. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Gay. And it's Mike Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. Free throw, good. Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Conley. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The 76ers trail by 9. Now, here's Maxey. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Ingles against Green. Right side. Deep two from Clarkson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Harris, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Ingles. Clarkson for 3. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Curry. And Whiteside sends it back. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now the pass to Harris. Over Paschall. Offensive rebound, and it's Drummond with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Now, here's Ingles. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Paschall's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Harris against Paschall. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Drummond. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 12. To the paint. score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Fast break Philadelphia. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Now, here's Clarkson to the middle. Here's Gobert. And there it is for him. 16 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Harris. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Harris passes to Drummond. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got 11 in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Jazz call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. The 76ers trail by 10. Maxey passes to Harris. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Maxey. Lets it fly. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Maxey. Back to Curry. Over Mitchell. 76ers with the new shot clock. It's tipped, and he recovers it. The open shot, Harris. And at last, they get one to fall.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now, here's Mitchell. High post, Gobert. There's the pass to Pascal. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gobert's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Timeout called the 76ers. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 13. Passes it to Embiid. Over Gobert. Embiid, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Here's Conley. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Maxey. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Maxey. He kicks to Embiid. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Mitchell. Guarded by Green. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pascal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Pascal's got 6 here in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Maxey. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And Utah, another 3.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Philadelphia. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Rudy Gobert.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Now, here is Reed. .55 seconds left in the game. Springer can't get it to go. The Jazz on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. To the wing on the left. Reed against Gobert. Ingles passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 30.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. The pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Mike, they were rolling, but you all responded. How did you do it?
Well, defensively, we just turned it up a notch. You know, those guys were in a comfort zone, but we did a good job of just locking back in defensively, getting back on the offensive end, and making extra passes, making extra plays.
That attention to detail showed in the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.